guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel if you've been here before, and welcome to my YouTube channel if you haven't been here before. Great to have you with me. I was gonna say us, so I was like, who else is there? I'm in a bit of a different location just because like I usually have the sunlight as my lighting, but it's dark right now, so I can't really do that. So I'm on my bed and it's actually pretty good, isn't it? Anyway, today we are talking about wait, I've got it. How to stop caring about what other people think of you. Initially I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a video about self-image, but then I was like, this isn't really self-image, because self-image is like the image of yourself, but it's more like about what other people think of you, so it's not self-image, but it sort of is. But I thought I'd define image because I just thought I'd define it. I thought it was very interesting, so let me just read it to you. A representation of the external form of a person or thing. I defined representation as well, to show or offer something for others to scrutinize or consider. I was like, oh my gosh, this some tea, that is so like true. Your image, that is something for everyone else to scrutinize, but what we're trying to do is not care about that and not care what people say or scrutinize or anything. So I sort of have like 6 questions-ish to ask yourself about how you see yourself and how you feel about other people seeing you and scrutinizing you, I guess. So quickly, before we get right into it, just subscribe down below. It's easy, it's free, it's fun for me, and it's a nice thing to do. And also like this video because same, it's free, it's easy peasy squeezy lemon squeezy cheesy. Follow my socials, link down below. We're good to go. I upload every Friday. So happy Friday. Yeah, so just check back every Friday. So 6 questions. Are you ready? So number 1, why would someone living a worthwhile life take out time of their life to scrutinize you and to make unnecessary comments about you? Okay, that is a really long question. So basically what I mean is, a lot of the time when people are picking up on your insecurities or stuff you struggle with, that usually stems from their own insecurity. You probably know this already, like their insecurity is what makes them scrutinize other people. So a normal person, I hope you're a normal person, usually in your day you don't go around looking at everyone like, oh my gosh, what is she wearing, what is he doing? You don't usually tend to go around and think those thoughts unless you're super insecure, and if that is you, then sorry, you have some issues you need to work out. If someone is secure in themselves, they will not pick on you. If they are not secure in themselves, they will pick on you. So point number 1, most people don't actually think about you as much as that you think they do, and if they do, then that is their insecurity. Question number 2, why waste your time thinking about what other people have to say? I love saying YOLO. I say it all the time, I swear. It's kind of annoying because it's like I'm that person who's like, YOLO, even though I don't even pull off the word. It's like, why are you saying that? You don't suit that word. What I mean is, you only have one life on this earth, in this skin, no matter what you believe about after death. So I believe you spend eternity with God, or you spend eternity apart from God after you die. But regardless, whether you believe that you come back in a different form, whether you believe you come back as a different person, whether you believe there's just nothing after death, no matter what, you have only one life on this earth, in this skin. So you gotta make it count. Like why spend days thinking about what others think about you? The amount of time you spend letting what people think about you stop you from doing what you want to do, like, man. And the thing is, stressing about what other people think is your business. Them actually thinking it is their business. So if you're letting your emotions be controlled by everyone else and everything else, then that's not very good. Like, you're letting other people control your life. Like, no, you don't want that. You don't want your emotions to depend on other people. Like, come on. That's actually a very silly thing to say because most of our emotions do depend on other people. But you get what I mean. Don't waste time. You have one life on earth. Make it count. Question number 3. What is the worst case scenario? Answer that. Put yourself in that position. And the likelihood of that actually happening is very slim. But if you can handle the worst case scenario, then it's not even that bad. But then you've also got to ask, what will happen if you don't do what you want to do just because you're scared of what other people will think? Okay, question number 4. What is having a negative impact on me? Look at what's in your life and what is causing you to obsess over what people think about you. Is it your friends? They just pick up on your flaws. They just scrutinize you and get down on you, and that does happen. It's never actually happened to me. My friends are great, but if that happens to you, get out of that friendship group. Those people are not worth your time. They can't appreciate you. And the same goes for Instagram, who you follow and who follows you. If someone's giving you hassle, or if you're worried about what someone thinks of you who follows you, just remove them. Like, it's really that simple. You don't have to go through that. Like, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. But like I said before, remember that you have full ownership over your feelings. You are in control. You can control how you feel. I know it's crazy concept, but it's true. I actually did a video on that as well. It's called Feelings Aren't Facts, so go check that out. Just talking about how feelings aren't facts. You probably didn't get that from the title. Anyway, moving on. Question 5. Who is your they? Yes, that's English. Oh, what are you talking about? But they, I mean they, like as a noun. That is a noun anyway. Is it? Pronoun? Proper noun? I don't know, but essentially what I mean is whose opinion really matters. This preacher I watched, he was doing this like panel. I'll link it down below actually. It was brilliant. Oh my gosh. And his name's Karl Lentz. And he said something that has just stuck with me. Like, I'm pretty sure I wrote it on. I literally did. I have a note here of what he said. This is like, say you've had hassle from people at school who are, I don't know, being rude or like saying stuff behind your back. Okay, so you go to, say, your mum. I don't know. Who do you rant to? Your diary. Maybe you rant to your diary. They said this. They called me ugly. They called me fat. They was talking about me. What Karl Lentz said was, who is your they? I have my they, and my they says I'm okay or not okay, so I only care about that they. So I have my trusted friends that if I am struggling, if I am not being nice to people, I don't know, if I'm genuinely being an indecent person, they will pick me up on it. But if people outside of that are picking up on your flaws or picking up on stuff that you're doing wrong, then don't listen, because they are not your people. There are a certain amount of people that I will allow to speak stuff into my life. I will not let anyone else do that because they are not my they. There's not really another way you can describe it. I know the people that I trust with that, and they are wise and they're in tune with God, and they, I don't know, they love people well. Whoever it is, just find your they and just listen to your they, and have multiple theys, because obviously one person is gonna say something different to another person. So you just gotta evaluate, see what's happening. People who are saying stuff outside of your they probably don't want you to grow as a person. They probably don't have the same values. It all depends, but just find your they, stick with your they, don't listen to any other they, okay? That really stuck with me, and I hope that sticks with you. Now, question 6, final question as well. How much does it really mean to me that people like me? This is a good question. So this all comes down to knowing your core values. So what do you value? Do you value authenticity? Do you value honesty? Do you value, I can't say that. Do you value fitness? Do you value creativity? Do you value adventure? And let that be your focus point. I think that is a really good question to ask yourself, because then at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think about you. You can just focus on what you value. For example, so I had this example, say you don't want to go to the gym because you have really basic clothes. Actually, I've kind of experienced this. Like, I don't want to go out my bike because I've got these basic ass baggy clothes, not the tight lycra. Like, I don't look like a cyclist. But because in that moment I value being fit, then it doesn't matter what people think, because I know my values and I know what I want to achieve. I'll give you another example. So say someone you know is making fun of somebody else, or they're just not being a nice person, full stop. Now you could just be like, just let it slide, because you don't want to make things awkward. You don't want everyone to think you're that weirdo who calls everyone out. But if you value honesty and you value friendship, then you are going to say that to your friend and be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, bro, you're, you know, being there they. I just hope you take that advice that I've given in this video, and I'll just sum it up actually. So, people don't think about you as much as you think they do. You only have one life on this earth, in this skin, so you might as well just make the most of it. What is the worst case scenario as well? What is the best case scenario? What is actually having a negative impact on me? What is tearing me down? What do I need to cut out my life? Who is your they? Who are you letting speak into your life? Who are you letting walk all over you? Who are you letting speak truth in your life and helping you grow? And finally, how much does it really mean to me or you that people like you? How much does that mean to you? Does that drive you? What is your core values? Determine those and then let them drive you instead of other people's opinions, because other people's opinions suck. A lot of the time they don't though. People are nicer than you think. I mean, we are people. We are all people watching this. Like, I don't know, I'm like, people are nicer than you think. Like, I'm talking to psychos or like robots. It's fine, it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, check out my other videos if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for clicking on this video. I hope it encouraged you and I hope you got something out of it. Let me know. God is good. Y'all are great. Jesus loves y'all. Beautiful people. Peace out.